Hi, my name is Abigail James. I am a skincare expert, multi-award winning facialist and esthetician. I have a clinic in central London in Mayfair. I'm a mother of 3 grown-up children. I can't believe my eldest is 22. How did that happen? I'm an author. I'm all about what I call the 360 of looking after your skin. For me, it's not just about the products that we're putting on our skin. It's about the lifestyle, the supplements, the treatments, when we can all have them. So for me, aging well and getting the best out of our complexions, it's a multi-layered aspect, and it's all those things that I work with my clients, but also love sharing on my social media. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing with you my morning skincare routine. This is going to be quite a comprehensive routine. I'm middle-aged. I hate that word, but I'm 45. Am I 45 or am I 46? I'm 45. I don't know then. I was a child of the 80s. We grew up sunbathing and baking ourselves with oil on our skin, or Hawaiian Tropic Factor 2. I can't believe that was even a thing. So I found that through my life, I'm battling against a load of damage that I self-inflicted on my own skin when I was younger and a teenager and even into my 20s. I'm British, but I've naturally got an olive skin. So I kind of find sometimes those who can tan do like to tan. So I've got all of that damage that I've done to my own skin that it's a constant thing that I'm trying to support. Sensitivity has always been a thing for me. If I'm going to react to a product, it's more so than anything I would have ever seen on any of my clients. So I'm always my benchmark for trying treatments as well as products. My skin is obviously aging. It's drier now than ever before. I'm doing an early menopause. Yay for the hormones. So dryness is becoming more of an issue. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in with my morning supplements. As I said, I see what we eat and the way we kind of live our lives as kind of part of the whole thing. So I'm currently starting with some milk thistle. I don't know whether this camera is going to be any good for picking up, but I'm using an A.Vogel milk thistle, which I put, I think, about 15 drops into some water. That's all about supporting your liver function. And I've then got some skin perfecting supplements from a brand called Rejuvenated. There's MSM, chlorella, vitamin C, there's copper, zinc, there's a whole load of things in there. So I do take other supplements, but these are probably the ones that are a little bit more specific to skin. Let's jump in with cleansing. I'm actually going to be using what's called Take the Day Off cleanser, which would give you the idea that it's for the evening. So this is a Clinique Take the Day Off cleanser. I'm a huge fan of supporting the barrier function of the skin, but also massaging the skin. I've got lots of tutorials that you'll find on YouTube about face massage. I'm using that kind of amount. I need to tie my hair back. Hold on. Okay. Now I'm going to use the cleansing balm. I'm going to take that kind of amount. I'm going to warm it between my palms and press it onto the face. I will often do my skincare routine, whether it's a bra or a vest or naked. That wouldn't have been good for this video, but just so I can get further down onto neck and décolleté as well. So I'm using a cleansing balm in the morning so that I can massage my skin at the same time. You can also massage with a cleansing cream. That totally works really nicely. But some mornings, I don't know about you, but I wake up, my eyes are a bit puffy and I just look tired. When we were younger, you'd wake up and you'd go, yes, look at me, looking all glowy. And then you get to kind of 40s, it's like, oh my goodness, I need to rebuild my face before I kind of get on with the day. Face massage is a brilliant way of doing that. And if you're thinking, I don't have time, you do. You absolutely do. If you've got time to be on Instagram or social media, you definitely have time to find 3 minutes to give your face a wake up face massage. You could do it in the shower. I always start on the neck. Our muscles do not stop here. It's all connected. And yes, I'm going up and down. It's a sheet of muscle. You are not going to be doing any damage by going up and down. One of the questions I get asked a lot. I have trained in many different forms of massage, therapy, technology, peels, even actually sports massage. To access the muscles, you have to be firm and you are not going to be doing any damage, okay? So I'm going to share just a few wake up moves you can do to get the face going, stimulate the blood flow, support the lymphatics, give you a glow, refine things so that then your makeup and everything else is going to sit on better. Or even make you feel like you don't need to put makeup on. Okay, knuckles. Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. You can absolutely use it morning and night. It's a cleanser. So even though it's called Take the Day Off, it's intended to cleanse the skin. It starts as an oil, like this. And in a moment, you'll see it will turn into a liquid when I add a little bit of water. I'm gonna work around my eyes to brighten up my eye area. If I was feeling a little bit puffy underneath the eyes, I'd actually get a cold teaspoon or one of these and glide. And I drain out and then down. So nice on the neck. You can obviously do these kind of things in the evening as well. Okay. Nasolabial lines. And some quick flicking. I find 2 fingers. Soften the jaw. Oh, that feels so good. And the other side. Okay, face is feeling more alive. I am going to add a little bit of water, which you will see immediately makes it go nice and milky. I find using an oil or a cream cleanser, they can suit many different skin types. I like them on my own skin because of the dryness that I personally get. I will sometimes use a face wash and even something with a little bit of lactic acid in. I should say I use cold water in the morning, which I find just really helps stimulate the blood flow, revive the face, and it's just those little tips that take things to the next level. Acids, I love a good acid. I am using Ren Ready Steady Glow. That's it there. Often I will recommend to clients that you use or focus on your acids in the evening. However, some of the gentler acid tonics and products, absolutely you can use them in the morning as well. This particular one, it's an AHA lotion, so there is lactic acid, which is my favorite of all acids because it's doing the exfoliation, but it's a gentler feeling on the skin, but effective and also boosting our own moisture levels. So I'm swiping. I like to be quite methodical with the way I apply and use products. So this is gentle enough. There's the mildest of sensations on my skin. I do use acids and retinols and peels regularly, so my skin is used to those kind of ingredients. I must admit, This particular one, if you're just stepping into using acids, it's a really good one to play with because it's not too aggressive. And if you are just starting out with acids, I would step them in gently, maybe kind of every other day or just a couple of times a week before you kind of, don't go all guns blazing and make the skin oversensitive. Serums. To me, they are your powerhouse of your routine, and that is where I would put all my investment in the serums. I am a huge fan. I'm almost finished this, and this is a huge bottle. IS Clinical Super Serum Advanced. This is a range I absolutely love. I do use IS Clinical in my clinic. The Super Serum is a vitamin C serum. It's a 15% vitamin C, but there are also peptides in there to be supporting the collagen production. So it's not just about the vitamin C. This definitely does pack a punch. I like to drop them, so I'll do maybe 3 drops so that I'm not losing some of it in the palms of my hands. So I tilt my head. Let's go other side. Make sure I'm going around eyes, spread it across the nose. So all of that has gone onto my face skin rather than losing it in the palms of my hand. When it first goes on the skin, you go, oh, that's fine. And now I'm beginning to feel a tingle. Because I used a slight acid tonic before, getting rid of some of the dead skin cells, it's going to allow my active serums to get in more effectively. So I kind of find those types of products, they're just being able to supercharge the ones that you want to be supercharged. So that's kind of, the tingling is just settling now. So stepping on to now a hydrating serum. I will always use 2 serums in the morning and kind of layer those up. I put the actives on first, so whether that's a vitamin C in the morning or if it was in the evening, I'd be putting my retinols on first, but then put my hydrators on afterwards. So I'm using Oskia, it's called Isotonic Hydra-Serum. So this is like a hyaluronic serum, but on steroids. It's not just got the hyaluronic acid in there. You've got ceramide, you've got, I think, pentapeptides for a bit of collagen production, provitamin B5, again, for a different type of hydration. So it's just multi-layered with what it's doing with hydration. Okay, it's like a cloudy color. I don't know whether you can see that, kind of blends into my skin color, but it's a lightweight. It doesn't feel tacky in any way, shape or form. It's not fragranced, but I love the fragrance of it. It's kind of that natural ingredient scent. As much as I keep my really active vitamin C's for my face, because I find sometimes necks can be a little bit more sensitive, I definitely take my hyaluronic serums all down my neck as well. Nice and generous with that. There's no tackiness. It just makes the skin feel really, really hydrated. Okay, so stepping on to eye products. I love an eye product in the daytime. If it's for the evening that I'm putting something around the eyes, it would only be retinol. But I personally find if I put products around my eyes at nighttime, I always wake up with puffy eyes. Just what happens. So I'm using Paula's Choice Ceramide-Enriched Firming Eye Cream. There we go. This is, firstly, I love its texture. And for me, I know we want the ingredients to do what they're supposed to be doing, but around my eyes, I find texture is really important. There is ceramides for the hydration, but there is also vitamin C and vitamin A. So I kind of did one pump, spreading it between my fingers, and then I dot under and over. And then I'm a little bit gentler, smoothing that around. Let that absorb in. I must admit, for me, my eye area, it's a genetic thing. When I look at my brother and sister, and even my 22-year-old daughter, it's kind of part of our aging process that we can't really crinkly around the eyes. And I'm sure all that sun exposure when I was younger definitely did not help the process. Okay, so that's eyes. I'm then going on with a moisturizer from Murad. I'm using the Hydrodynamic Hydrate Moisturizer. That is what I'm using. I like my moisturizers to leave my skin feeling dewy and plump. This particular one, it looks like this. It's hydrating but not heavy. Whole load of hyaluronic. So I kind of press on, press down, and then smush down the neck, and then go back and go over. So with this particular one, yeah, like I said, it feels really hydrating, but not too oily. Press it over my lips as well. They are saying that it has 24-hour hydration. I just know it makes my skin feel dewy, plump, healthy. I'm obviously going on with an SPF. I am using Osmosis MD. It's a 30 SPF using zinc oxide. So mineral. I particularly love this. Let me show you its texture. It'll focus on anything at all. There we go. That's its texture. Again, I'm going top to bottom and then go back and smooth. Eyelids as well. My preference is a mineral SPF. I find this gives a really nice base to foundations. It's hydrating but not too oily. I get a lot of my clients using this particular one, even those with acne prone skin. That's not my skin type, but I just find it gives you the protection that you need, but also without feeling chalky or tacky. Just a really nice coverage. I'm also going to put on a little bit of lip balm. I think we need to be saying that as part of our routines as well. I'm using Burt's Bees. This is well loved, 100% natural. It's kind of like a lip balm, but because it's plant-based, I find I can't speak and apply at the same time. It does that hydration, but also gives you that little bit of gloss at the same time. So that's my morning skincare routine. I'm not going to put any makeup on today. I can't be bothered. You can find me on Instagram, Abigail James 1, where I share lifestyle tips, skin tips, face massage things, nutrition, mental well-being. I'm a trained yogi. I don't think I'd mentioned that before. So yeah, mental health things as well, and just some happiness. You can read about lots of things on my blog, on my website, abigailjames.com. You can find me on Pinterest, you can find me on Facebook, and obviously you can find me on YouTube with lots of face massage tutorials as well. I've really enjoyed sharing this with you. Thank you so much, Mixed Makeup, for asking me to do this.